One of the hardest things is to understand somebody else's big program. Here I've imported the chess program into the beads development toolkit, and each of these icons represents a function in the code. And the program, I press the automatic optimize button, and it tries to create as few crossings of the wires as possible. And then after it has done its automatic manipulation, then you go in by hand and rearrange the icons like you're in Visio and make them prettier. And you can move the label to the left, to the top, to the bottom, or the right, and nudge the whole thing and stretch it. So it has a few of the Visio features, admittedly a small subset. But the point of this is that now you're seeing the entire program in one page, and you can see the relationships. These are all the cross-references in the code. And notice how few cross-references there are in a typical beads program. It's very, very clean. And the computational nodes is where you're actually doing the tracking of the events, and those are going to be updating the model. So those don't draw on the screen, those are pure computation. And of course there's going to be, most of the dependencies are going to be in that because you're going to use lots of little subroutines. The idea is to allow you to program without actually seeing the big pile of code all at once. You're going to actually modify this graph by adding new subroutines and working on the code in these tiny chunks. So this is a non-linear workflow that we really have not seen much, except in the data flow, the node and wire people. But this is a textual language, but still built in out of tiny little chunks.